Okay, so at 572 Glen Court, back again today. So yesterday we didn't take a close look at the exterior issues, which there aren't many. That's that T111 siding, and we have to find out if the condo association here is responsible for the upkeep of the exterior. But you see up there, there is a little trim work that might need to be done. It really just looks like replacing of a little bit of one by trim and some painting, and then little gate replacement here, power washing the privacy fence, and here's a good bit of rot right here too, which probably suggests maybe that downspout is leaking. And you can see the downside of this T111 siding. It's wood siding. It has to be painted and maintained fairly regularly, or else it warps. And even if you paint it and maintain it regularly, it still warps. It has to be replaced if you keep it stained, it still has to be replaced every 10 years, I'd say. So you can see cracking in that piece there, and then more warping on the pieces up to the top there. This one too, we're gonna have the problem of the old AC compressor. It's an old ream. I don't know if it works or it doesn't, but it will certainly hurt you if you're trying to sell to have such an old piece of equipment there. So you'd probably want to replace that with something newer and much more energy efficient. I don't think there's too much else to note outside here. Okay, so we'd recarpet this whole place. And the kitchen, again, it's going to depend upon what your strategy is. You're probably not going to spend a whole lot to remodel because this market is not going to return on that investment too highly. But I might do something just like the last one, just like over at Crawford, upgrade the countertop and the appliances, but leave the cabinetry in place. The walls all look in pretty good shape in this property. I would definitely do something with this pantry closet. Okay, so let's go on upstairs. You're gonna paint the whole place. Don't think you're gonna do much with those windows. This one just really isn't in bad shape either. Okay, going on up to the second floor here. Also, I noticed outside that there is, I don't know if I noticed this yesterday, but that roof runs really high, so there's got to be, up in there, and I don't have my ladder today, there's got to be a decent amount of attic space up there, which would be nice to peek at too, just to see the condition of the roof from underneath. And again, we have to flesh out what's involved with this condo association here, whether they're responsible for roofs, how much that condo fee is. It was $260, I think, but it didn't say whether that was monthly or annual. Kind of suspect, usually with a condo, that would be annual, but it can vary so widely. So again, with the bathroom, same as the kitchen, it depends upon what your final goal is. But I would, for rental, you could probably just clean this up. For resale, definitely going to change out the toilet. Could probably keep the pedestal sink and just replace the faucet. You're definitely going to get rid of this crap shelving, and maybe put in a proper medicine chest. And I would probably just refinish the tub and get a new wall liner. So you don't have to go crazy with spending in there. And then upstairs, just like downstairs, some wall repair. Gonna replace the carpets. Oh, this was the house that had the textured ceilings. Okay. So you're probably gonna leave those alone. It's not worth trying to correct that in this market. That's not gonna get you a big bang for your return on your investment to try to correct that. I don't think there's really too much more to see in this house. So, we got to go back down to the basement. Or again, it's just some more minor cosmetic work, but it is minor. These windows, you know, not the best, and probably as old as the building, but again, they look fine. You're not gonna get a whole lot return on the investment, spending $400 or $500 a window to put in energy efficient. Okay, so close this door and head on down to the basement. I don't think. Oh, so we'll carpet these stairs. We'll put on a nicer handrail. Just little touches like that can really make the place look better. And this is a little finished room. I don't think it can qualify as a bedroom. I don't think those windows are wide enough to account for a proper egress. Somebody might end up using it. But you could turn this into just a kind of cool little movie room, little hangout room for not much money. And it might be worth it since it's already finished out. It probably would be worth it because you probably spend as much to demo it and turn it back into an unfinished basement. But if you're going to leave it as a finished basement, then we'd want to pretty it up some. That suspended ceiling actually looks okay. Those tiles are even in good shape. Which, by the way, we talked about moisture problems, and I noted that there was a surprising lack of them in this property. And this is another great indication that that's true, because one of the places that moisture really shows up well, if there's even a couple drops, are on these damn ceiling tiles, and they all look good. So here's a little peek at the understructure there, all nice and dry. Okay, let's wrap this one up too, shall we? Hot water heater looks okay. Air handler is probably okay, but you're probably going to have to replace it either way because that compressor is in such bad shape. So we'll budget for that.